Hello, friends.
After eons of tyranny, the demon god Adir was finally overthrown by humanity. Though fear of his terrible power endured. And so was formed the hallowed Sentinels. Our duty being to stand vigil for signs of his return. Even exile to another realm could not silence the fallen god forever. And in time, Adir's malignant influence pervaded the world once more. In his hunger for vengeance, Adir orchestrated the return of his demonic army. Light was swallowed by shadow, and with it, hope. A new, grim champion arises. The Dark Crusader. And perhaps it will indeed come to pass that only they who shun the light in order to fight the darkness possess the power to defy a god.
That was a very nice cinematic. So today we are adding another blind playthrough to our ongoing Dark Souls 3 playthrough, just to have some variety. Let's see if we like this game. Ages pass distorting self-delusion into faith, with few obtaining the revelations they so desperately seek. In a conflict between the divine, are mortals mere pawns? Whether the flesh of gods or death itself, all will be consumed. For she must feed. So the Dark Crusader is alive, it seems.
Horus, forgive me. Let's do this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
metal for this, Crusader. You fail.
Oh. Character selection. Hollowed Knight. Stalwart Knight, whose loyalty to the cleric and the Hallowed Sentinels is matched only by their determination to destroy Aether and the Rogar. A class focused on physical prowess bolstered by radiance. So, a paladin in short. Yudiranger Warwolf, a hardened champion from the land of Yudirang, who has proven themselves worthy of their people's honored rank of Warwolf, not Werewolf, Warwolf, by completing the requisite ancient trial, one which few survive, a devastating but lightly armored class driven by raw strength for good or ill. Partisan, a dutiful Mondstadt fighter whose sorrow at the ruination of their kingdom by occupying forces only fuels their defiant struggle in its name, whether fighting up close with their steel flail or from range with a crossbow, a strong and dependable all-rounder class. We like partisans. Mondstadt Infantry, a seasoned Mondstadt foot soldier, his time in the mud and blood and tumult of battle taught them the value of agility, speed, and keeping the enemy at a distance. A class for those who favor dexterity and light defense over strength and bulkier armor. Black Feather Ranger, a member of the elite band of rangers who patrolled the forests of the fief of Kinranger before a terrible curseborn of grief lay waste to the home, an accessible class ideal for those who prefer versatility over a more focused approach. Exiled Stalker, a former imperial assassin, whose downfall and subsequent banishment from their homeland has made of them a nomadic cutthroat, killing swiftly and efficiently for nothing more than coin, a challenging class to master, but also a lethally effective one, advanced class. Orion Preacher, a wandering preacher whose unshakable faith in the divine will of Aureus guides their way while they spread his holy light. A physically vulnerable class reliant on radiance, whether for protection or searing the sinful flesh of heretics, also an advanced class. Pyrrhic Cultist, a fervent worshipper of Adir, who has sworn to see the natural order finally restored and humanity's one true god return to his rightful place as their ruler, a high-risk class reliant on proficiency in Inferno, also an advanced class. Condemned, a wretched prisoner who has suffered indescribable torments whether there was ever any truth in their guilt or not. A class for those who would rage at fate and throttle adversity with unflinching, blood-soaked hands. Pick at your own risk. tempted. Dark Crusader. You need to buy something to get this one. A paladin of the Dark Crusaders, an elite military order in service to the Church of Orion Radiance, spreading the teachings of the Church in Orius via whatever means necessary. A physically powerful class suitable for those who favor a more aggressive approach. So, some of my friends told me I should try in Souls games something different than just melee. I like melee, but they said I should try to step out of my comfort zone and instead of playing what I like, try something cool, something different. Which means either ranged, like this one, or something even more different, like caster or mage. Out of all these, I think I will go with this one, only because he seems to be a fanatic, and we need to cure him, so we'll turn him against the deer. So let's go with Pyrrhic Cultist. Strength 9, Agility 8, Endurance 11, Vitality 9, Radiance 8, Inferno 18. Can we read the description somehow? I don't think so. And you can play male and female. Was it... Which one is female? It's hard to tell. I assume since it's showing us press LS or female, it probably means this is a male. So let's go with this one. Oh, I already changed him unintentionally. Let's go for something more dramatic. Okay, this is enough. Fine-tuning. Let's give him some fighting chance. I think he looks too young. So probably we need to go, the face doesn't match the rest of the body. Is it changing anything? Yes, it is. What do we have here? Game modifiers, optional modifiers. Probably we don't want that, as we've never played this game. So let's go for vanilla first. Difficulty, legacy, a balanced but challenging journey through Mondstadt for would-be crusaders. Veteran, the ultimate trial of skill, hardship and endurance only for the most courageous of crusaders. Let's go for legacy for now, for our first playthrough. Have no idea. How this game plays. Okay, let's start.
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon. Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders. Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import.
Lords of the Fallen, 2-year anniversary. Loyal lamp bearers. Today we celebrate 2 years of Lords of the Fallen. Thank you for your unwavering passion and commitment. As a token of our gratitude, a special gift awaits you. The Moon's Judgment, now available in your inventory and ready to be equipped. In light we walk. CI Games. Thank you. Moon's Judgment. What's this? We got some tincts. Moon's Judgment. It seems we cannot use it. Strength 22, agility 16. Let's at least look at it. Defiled sepulchre. Oh, when you go into water, you get messages. Attack and heavy attack. Wonder whether you can do charged attacks. Yes, you can, and charged light attacks. No, not really. So how do we cast spells? Spell will tell us soon. There is something there. So wait. Does it mean that we were dead? The Dark Crusader, ex-Dark Crusader, threw away his special lamp. And this is what revived us? Interesting. So we died as a cultist. And then we were revived. Lock onto target, yeah. Sprint, we already know this one. Nice graphics there. Jump. Oh, but there is something there. Forsworn. Elevated vigor skull. A skull almost empty of vigor grants 200 vigor. Increase your radiance to gain further insight. Small cluster of mana stones. Restore a small amount of mana over time. Certain parts of the world are richer in mana stone deposits than others, and while some attempts have been made to artificially replicate the material and its magical properties, none have been successful to date. Sanguinarix. A device used to administer Pieta's healing blood. Increase your radiance to gain further insight. Use cost 1, we have 3. Throwing hand. Equip throwable items in this hand. Pirate Cultist Catalyst. Type Inferno Catalyst. A severed hand, which serves as an Inferno Catalyst. Increase your Inferno to gain further insight. Requirements: Inferno 12. Infernal Orb. The spells. Hurl an orb of fire, mana cost 13. Many people throughout history have worshipped Adir, and by extension the Rogar, admiring their power and at times envying their closeness to Adir. The Rogar being pure creations born directly from the god himself. Requirements: Inferno Catalyst. So we can use this one. These are our pieces of armor. Umbral lamp. This is the lamp. A lamp crafted by Molu, last of the Nahuta, contains a strange and ravenous light, which allows its chosen bearer to not only enter and manipulate Umbral, the hidden realm beyond Axiom, but even resurrect upon death. Attack power 43. Lamp Bearer's Rosary, a rosary given to by your exactor Denmire of the Dark Crusaders, an elite military order in service to the Church of Orion Radiance. The Dark Crusaders spread the teachings of the Church and the radiant god Orius. A small inscription on the back of the rosary reads, "Cleanse the 5 beacons." Armor Tinct allows you to change the color of your armor. Also, this is what it got, Forsworn. It's like combinations of 3 colors. Gestures. We even have gestures in our inventory, and this is all. Okay. Did those weapons break? I don't see any durability, so probably they don't. Nice, less micromanagement. That was great. Oh, and we lost some health. Dash and roll. Lock target, dash, roll. So dash is B and roll is double B, but we are rolling just by... Oh, maybe we need to lock the target and then we cannot roll. Oh yeah, now we dash. But when you press it twice, you roll. Nice. Something new. Was it another cultist like us? Equip consumables, open inventory, navigate slots, select slot, equip gear. We got a throwing rock. Probably not here. Here, because this is the throwing hand, but there is no rock. Here, maybe? Oh, okay, so it's here. Ammo cost 1. So you have more than 1? Maybe. Ranged combat. For ranged combat, select a bow, crossbow, or throwable and activate the ranged mode. Select ranged weapon up. Okay, so we can switch between the lamp and the hand or catalyst before. Ranged mode. Left trigger. Aimed shot without target lock. Right trigger, quick shot, target blocked. RB. Let's try aimed shot. Or maybe we can keep it pressed, yeah. Nice. Oh, do we want this rock if we are a pyromancer? Well, pyric cultist. Probably prefer this one, right? Oh, and this is our spell already equipped. Let's see if we can backstab. Casting spells. All spells consume mana and different spells have varying costs. Something is vibrating in our... I mean, something makes our controller vibrating. Not sure if you can backstab them. Here, something vibrates here. Come here, friend. Just jump down, don't fret. And it's not high. Okay, let's try this. So the mana doesn't regenerate as the description suggested. Wooden cross, what's that? Oh, it's an axe. A hollowed sentinel cross made of wood. Not designed as a weapon, but still capable of serving as one. Seems you need radiance to get longer descriptions. What's this? I think maybe this is the thing which makes our controller vibrate. Because there is a radius around it where it vibrates. The umbral realm. Raise your umbral lamp to traverse paths only accessible in umbral. Select umbral lamp, raise umbral lamp. This looks different. Very different. An umbral entity blocks the way. So what are we supposed to do here? Maybe we can open this one. Oh. We can just walk through. Nice. Oh, that was a right bumper icon on the guy. I should have tried that. Where to now? Healing. Sanguinarix is your primary healing tool and recharges automatically upon reviving. Okay, nice. This would take us back. This thing, which made our controller vibrate, looks different. In Umbral. Something is again vibrating. Oh, so these, whatever they are, They vibrate. Our characters feels them. Sometimes your path in Axiom is blocked and you will need to rift to the Umbral realm. Select Umbral Lamp, raise Umbral Lamp, hold Axe to rift to Umbral realm. Let's see. And we just run and jump. Okay, they thought about it. So we need to rift. Now it seems we are permanently in another dimension. Witherward. A tin of powder providing increased defense against withering. Soulflay obstacles. Yeah, we saw the icons already. Soulflay. We look different in Umbral. Interesting. Wonder whether we can do plunging attack. Let's see. Yes, we can. Welcome, Dark Souls, our old friend. Soulflame. Soulflame again. No. Oh, it's back. What's this? In this mode we have RT, RB, AX and Y. Vestige seeds can only be planted on umbral flower beds. What's that? Skull. Nothing. And this? I used A. Let's try B. It does something. Oh, you need to hold it. What happened? Don't ask me. Something happened. Wither. Your health receives wither when entering Umbral or performing certain actions with your Umbral lamp. Withered health can be recovered by damaging enemies. However, you will lose it all instantly if you are struck. So we have less health now. I'm gonna use it on that guy. Does it seem like this? Oh yeah, so it's like a critical hit. saintly quintessence. A relic used to upgrade the sanguinarics. Probably we need to bring it somewhere, or we cannot upgrade it here. While flailing, you can do a plunge attack. No, while falling. Yeah, we already saw that, but you can also use RT. Let's try RT. Double kill. Seems like something is... like we are gathering something. At least visually, but cannot see anything in our HUD. Dread. Prolonged periods in Umbra will make your presence increasingly known to its inhabitants. The longer you spend in Umbra, the more dangerous the beings will hunt you. Okay. Some of them were like this. Maybe only these produce enemies. That seems so. Yeah, so the lamp doesn't change anything in Umbral. What's this? Oh, more enemies can just appear. Interesting. Well, it makes sense that it doesn't change anything, because it seems to show us Umbral from Axiom. So maybe the Umbral entity no longer blocks our way. One of these things that's opened now. We could jump down, which probably would kill us. So let's go this way. So what happened here? It's vibrating again. Oh, and now we can emerge from Umbral, now we can interact with that. So we can see them in Axiom, but only use them in Umbral. I see. Nice butterflies. Kick attack. LB plus RB. Probably easier than Dark Souls. It's actually a good idea. Can you do jump attack? I don't think so. You can do rolled attack. How about running? You can. And running strong attack. Yeah, you can. You can do both running light or strong attack. Nice. Can we open the door and move further into this labyrinth? Abandoned red cups. Oh, it's actually outside. Vestiges. Vestiges mark places where previous lamp bearers fell. Once activated, these serve as points of revival should you die in Umbral. Activated vestiges can be warped between and used to beacon other lamp bearers. Multiplayer. Interesting. And it's vibrating again. Controller. Activate. Vestige of Rannick activated. Rest, warp to vestige unavailable. Upgrade character, probably level up, multiplayer, restart game +0. What's this? You can restart your current game +0 with all your items and character level. Great option for trophy hunters and questline completionists. Oh, this is nice. If you get to keep everything. Nice. But we'll continue the journey for now. Echoes of battle. Relive battles against previously defeated bosses. Oh, probably reveals how many bosses we have in this game. 12? Crucibles. Embark on a series of battles against defeated bosses without perishing. All are locked. Interesting, so this is also against bosses you defeated. I wonder what's the real difference between them. We'll probably learn at some point. Multiplayer, host session, join session, invade player, upgrade character. Offensive stats, defensive stats, resistances, plus health, mana, stamina, and weight. I guess it's like equipment load. Let's see. We can gain 1 level. Also vigor. We have a skull which gives vigor. Or like souls in Dark Souls. Those skulls. And vigor is like souls too. So we have strength, but we don't have descriptions. But we can see how it changes things. +0 to our weapon. 3 to physical defensive stats, 1 to fire, 1 to holy, 1 to wither. Bleed looks like an upgrade, but shows the same number, the same thing for poison. Agility, also +0 to our weapon damage. For agility increases defensive stats even less, and strength, endurance. Also endurance increases the weight we can carry and our stamina, and defensive stats. Vitality, our health and weight So both endurance and vitality increase our equipment load, like maximum equipment load, nice. And defensive stats, also minimally. Radiance increases our mana to 294. Increases holy defensive stat and wither defensive stat by 3, not just 1. And Inferno increases mana by the same amount. Then increases fire defense, and yeah, so Radiance is both holy and wither. Well, they all increase most, but this one is especially good for defense against holy and wither, and Inferno just for fire, it seems. But since we are a pirate cultist, we need to increase our Inferno, and this will slightly increase our damage done and our spell power. So both of them. So we are going for Inferno. And let us rest. Okay, where can we go now? Tacticus Journal and Map of Mondstadt. Oh, and we also got this, Desiccated Vestige Moth, quick access items, a desiccated umbral moth, used to travel to the most recently used vestige in exchange for a sacrifice of vigor. How much vigor though? All vigor? Tacticus Journal, a weather journal, a number of its pages missing. This journal belonged to Tacitus, not Tacticus. Tacitus, a fearless explorer and cartographer who had traveled across the Oathlands and far beyond, eventually venturing into Mondstadt, only to seemingly never emerge from the kingdom. Cannot use it. Map of Mondstadt, a map of Mondstadt highlighting some of the most significant locations to be found within the ruined kingdom. And we cannot use that either. Oh, and we also see our encumbrance here. We are medium, so probably should go to light. Character, we have journal here, so maybe this is where those pieces appear. Mondstadt, so we have a map, I guess, with 5 columns of red light and 5 different places. And this is the only thing we have. The question is, where are we on this map? So one column of light is visible there. There is a tower visible there. So I think the tower close to the top of the map on the right is the one we are seeing here. And we see 3 columns. So we are close to that tower. What else do we have here? Tutorials, tinks. Not sure if it makes sense to use them, because we'll probably change our equipment and we'll just waste them. Maybe let's just test one. Apply. Oh, we can apply to all pieces. Let's apply this one to all pieces. Oh, it did change. And it didn't disappear, actually. Can we remove? Yeah, we can. But I think we need to remove them individually. Also, they don't disappear, we can just... Nice. Infinite dice. Game modifier settings quit. So nothing interesting here, I think. Oh, we were thinking about getting rid of... Yeah, now we are light. Is there a difference though? Now we are medium. Yeah, I can see the difference. Let's stay light if we can. What happened to this land? We are no longer in Umbral. And it's a little bit creepy. This looks to me like a boss fight. Maybe NPC, but this looks like an arena. I think they should do something so that arenas aren't so obvious in these games. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. No, I wasn't wrong. Let's try magic. Since we are a mage, right? Wow, that was very painful. I think we die now. Oh, so you can synergized, so you can kill a boss in this game with magic. Almost like cheating. Maybe it's just because it's probably a tutorial boss, so very simple. Very easy, I mean. We started getting some effects though. Looks like bleeding and fire. What's this? Let's take it. Oh, it takes us somewhere. Umbral parasites. Umbral parasites can symbiotically merge with other creatures, protecting them or granting enhanced power. Use your umbral lamp to find and destroy them. Select umbral lamp, raise umbral lamp, siphoning. So here's a green health bar. We cannot damage him, or just he has higher resistance. No, we cannot. Let's use the lamp then. Okay, I'm siphoning. Lamp bearer avenged. Corrupted pilgrims, belt cave. Lamp bearer avenged. We are the lamp bearer. Map of abandoned red cups. Let's see if our theory was correct. Yes, it was. So now we are in red cups. But the map is not very easy to read. Like, get from forest to the windmill, from windmill to the cathedral or castle. Also from windmill there is a probably locked door somewhere else. And we see like an angel, armored angel at the top. Sometimes your path in Axiom is blocked and you will need to rift to the umbral realm. Select lamp, raise lamp, rift. There's already an enemy there, but we haven't explored other parts. So let's first explore. Before we follow the tutorial. I wonder what that red light inside that ruined tower means. It's blinking. Maybe there is some kind of powerful being there. Oh, let's get this. Flayed skin. Oh, and we also got something else. Let's first try this. Flayed skin, a piece of skin taken from Samuel, a former Dark Crusader executed for dereliction of duty and brother of Paladin Isaac. The day Isaac was elevated to the rank of Paladin, was the proudest day of his life, and he solemnly vowed to warriors that he would carry out whatever holy work was demanded of him with purity, obedience, and resolve. Tacitus notes and sketches relating to Redcops, seemingly once a bustling village, which now lies in ruins, and looming over the desolation, the Grand Skyrest Bridge. The guy who revived us said to meet him in the bowels of the bridge. Maybe this is where we need to go. So the mana cost of this is 13. I will probably have problems playing this character because I would prefer melee. I will probably save mana for when I really need it. Oh, we got something. And I will end up not using it a lot. So I must actively try to use mana. Maybe when a boss fight starts, I will do what I did during the first boss fight. Just use up all your mana, and then we'll see. Let's hope this character can fight without using spells as well. Surely, let's take a look at our weapon. Pirate cultist stuff. It does physical and fire damage. It seems the damage scales very well C- with Inferno, and much worse scaling with Strength. It's E. So with our Strength we have +0 for physical, and Inferno only scales the fire component. Interesting. Block protection requirements. Also, can we two-hand it? Does it change anything? Attack power is still 95. Yes, nothing changes. Maybe the moves? So we can do 5 strong attacks like this without charging. And 6 attacks like this. So it seems it's better to one hand, unless you need, for some reason, to use the other move. Maybe this has longer range. Maybe. Not sure. Probably, judging from the placement of his hand. Okay, I think we need to go there. Oh, this is nice. So our health, we lost half of it when we entered this dimension. This guy cannot be targeted, so it's NPC, I think. Yes.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words.
So the Iron Waferer tells us that basically we are the tool the lamp uses. Or maybe someone uses the lamp and through it uses us. Probably the oligarchy.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. But since it seems Adir has you marked, making you a bigger threat to the Rogar serves us both.
In a way, the lamp is like a mobile phone, don't you think, guys? It allows you to see augmented reality, but it's a tool the oligarchy uses to control you and exploit you.
I've defied the wills of gods and kings. If you know any kind of freedom, you'll do the same.
It sounds like a good idea, Iron Wafer.
If you know any...
Okay, nothing new. Does the fire burn here? No, it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't because we are in Umbral. Is it possible that the fire doesn't work in Umbral? Oh, another vestige. Vestige of Hannelore? Hannelore. Oh, and we can level up. This is why the controller was vibrating again, so it detects both vestiges and those exits from Umbral. Anything new to say?
I've defied the wills of gods and kings. If you know any kind of freedom, you'll do the same.
We are still in Umbral, so maybe we need to rest. Yes, we do. Anything new to say now?
If you know any kind...
No. Let's see, the fire burns now. Oh yeah, definitely. The fire status effect. Now it's full. Oh, and we are burning. And our health is going down pretty quickly. Okay, let's rest before we die. Fire seems strong then, yeah. Maybe it's good that we chose a fire mage. Also, Iron Wafer, we already defied the will of Adir, so one god checked, defied. Charming place, don't you think, guys? Bodies and body parts hanging around, stigmas, fragments of past events, often traumatic, which occurred in action, can appear in the Umbral realm as stigmas. Select Umbral lamp, raise the lamp, and drift into. Is this the stigma? There's someone there. Not just a body part. Yeah, just a body part. This is probably stigma. Let's look around first though. Because it's said that the longer we'll stay in Umbral, the worse it gets for us. But look guys, graphics, really nice. Look at the mist and the birds and the water. Minor holy salts. What are the holy salts? Salts used to add holy damage to a weapon, increase your radiance to gain further insight, so So we have wards to protect us, and swords, it seems, to increase damage. And we will need to get more of those if we want to use spells, but not sure where. And there was something there. Firewall. This one probably protects us against fire. Okay, let's see that stigma. Was it stigma? Yeah. We are rifting. I see an enemy there. It's nice because the range for lock in this game seems quite long. So we have Soul Flame Stigma. We got 2 umbrals cowering. Still twitching residue taken from an umbral stigma can be traded with Marlow. Wasn't Marlow the guy we read created the lamp? Yeah, Marlow, last of the Nohuta? Noheta? I don't know, I will call it Nohuta. Can we do something more, get something more here? Or? No, not really. Is it an enemy or friendly creature? No, not friendly. Oh, we dropped something. Mana, thank you. Oh, we can... We can use one of these things to emerge. Oh, but look, I think this disappeared. So it's one use only. I wonder whether it respawns after you rest it or not. It's shuttered now. It didn't work. We need to learn how to use that critical attack. Maybe you need to face them. Oh no. Switch between 100 and 200 stances, each with a unique set of attacks. Yeah, we already tried that, but seems we'll use this one. At least 3 enemies. That one is a caster probably, let's run there. And red butterflies are leading us somewhere else. So how can we... Alright, we need to switch to hand. And now we need to switch back to our other hand. Oh, we got some new pilgrim scarf. It's weaker, but at the same time lighter, and some defenses, like holy especially, are high. And we also got something like this. What is it? Can we see the descriptions of those items? Yes, we can. Corrupted pilgrim, belled cape. A threadbare and filth encrusted cape with a belled staff attached. The strength of pilgrim's faith has no bearing on which of them will fall prey to the rogar corruption that plagues Moonstead, and no amount of prayer or radiant magic can heal the ravaging malady once a victim is infected. And pilgrim garb, weathered garb of a pilgrim. This one isn't filthy, so probably we should get rid of the Adir cultist look, since we are no longer an occultist. We decided to be our own man now, no longer a religious fanatic. We could have two weapons. And we are still light. How does it work? Maybe it will be better. And two-handed, it's just this, okay. Now we should heal ourselves. So, what's there? Seems like a NPC or big enemy. Definitely an enemy. What's happening here? Oh, a magical enemy. Oh, you use stamina to cast them. Can we just go upstairs? This is what casters do, right? This is a strong enemy. Triquetra. Lamberer avenged. We used up lots of mana. Let's see if he guarded anything nice. So what do they mean by Lumberer Avenged? Maybe it's a multiplayer thing, like a player dies killed by one of those monsters, and then that monster gets empowered in another player's world and you can avenge the monster. Can we get there? Yeah, do we need to... We could like just do this. Now we'll have to switch. Was there anything else there? I heard weird sounds. Like someone weeping over there? Oh, there is something there. And at least one enemy. There are many things here. Mangler axe. Enervated vigor skull. And another skull. Let's check out the axe. 101. Nice attack power. Oh, and it scales with Inferno and does more damage than our original weapon, so let's put it in the main hand just in case if it makes any difference. Let's see. Let's hope we will not multi-hit attacks. I'll BRT. Nice. Let's hope we'll not meet that enemy we just killed, the Triquetra. Because we have almost no mana. And it seemed quite powerful. Something, oh yeah, this one. It's nice, this pulsating signal when you are close to vestiges or exits from the Umbral. I wonder what happens if you play with a keyboard and a mouse. Do they give some other signal when you are close? Let's see. Where was it? It's over there. Let's switch to keyboard. Oh. I think it's the lamp. You need to observe your lamp. Yes. But tactile. feedback is much nicer. It increases immersion. Oh, another big enemy. Oh, this one doesn't have any name. The other one had a name. Stagger and backstab deplete an enemy's posture dramatically by delivering a fully charged heavy attack from the back. A staggered enemy can then be backstabbed with a grievous strike. So first holding RT, then RB, but how can we do this? Nice. Oh. Unripe berries. Unripe berries. So many unusual things in this game. We also got an Orient Preacher shield in the meantime. Haven't even noticed that. And the berries are here. A clipping of unripe berries, which increase stamina regeneration. Once a scholarly sorcerer of Walluzia, seeking a life of unceasing dedication to his studies, had the idea of consuming several stamina-enhancing runes, so he need never rest again. This choice led to an astoundingly productive few hours, followed by an abrupt and messy death. So basically like amphetamine. He used amphetamine for studying. And this is what can happen. Progression guidance moth trails will lead you to the next vestige. Select Umbral Lamp, raise up. Oh, this is nice. This way. Vestige of Marco the Axe. So if we are really going against a deer, the Rogar god, and we are a former cultist of a deer, and we specialize in Inferno, then we'll be using a deer's own weapon against him. The gate does not budge. Yeah, this is the thing we saw on the map, I think. See? Bottom left. You cannot open this. So we are, I think, at the windmill. We came from the forest, now we are going towards the cathedral or palace. Or, judging from the description we read, to Skybridge, or something like that. I think it was Skybridge. Can we see anything here? Oh, there is something special here. But there is nothing there, so maybe it's just for us to drop down. Interesting. Okay, let's leave the... Can we farm that enemy? The one we backstabbed? Is he still yes he is, but let's first see what is here. Oh, a shiny thing, an enemy, and a way down. Oh, this is nice. We didn't have to switch to the hand. Soulflay enemies. While an enemy soul is exposed, attack it to apply wither damage. Attacking the withered enemy inflicts a large amount of damage. Lock target, select the lamp, raise the lamp and soulflay with right trigger. What did we get? Oh, a ring. Nice, we didn't have any ring. Mine owner's ring. An old tarnished ring. Increase maximum stamina and stamina regeneration rate. One of several identical rings worn by a small group of wealthy nobles and business people who co-owned the Sunless Coin Mine, a venture they operated both heedlessly and ruthlessly. So the technology improving our bodies and health and power goes always to the rich. See? Who says games are completely disconnected from real life? So this seems like a shortcut maybe, if it's a bridge. Soulflay enemy. Soulflaying an enemy consumes a soulflay charge, where soulflaying environmental elements does not. Alright, we are going to see if we can farm that guy we just killed. Water, nice. Something is pulsating. And we are going deeper and deeper. Oh, and we are losing health. So this shows us the way to the next one, because we already got the previous one. Nice. And there is some item there. So we need to go into Umbral before we continue. But let's first check the enemy. Could actually farm both of them. There are two close to the vestige, and see how many souls we get. Well, bigger, how much bigger we get. And maybe they will also drop some cool weapons. Like, it would be nice to get the second axe like this, because it's better than our stuff. Let's try again. Oh, we got some drop. Oh, now we got a bomb. So it's not just words, we also have bombs. Burn resistance bomb, a bomb that cures burns and provides temporary increased resistance against burn attacks. Conflagrant seers and infernal enchantresses. Welcome opponents in metal armor, for the metal only serves to conduct the turbo heat of their infernal sorceries. often cooking the occupant alive. But what's the difference between bomb and ward? It seems like this cures and provides resistance. Maybe one of them is shorter, but cures. So how much do we need to level up? Well, quite a lot. Not sure if we'll be farming, but let's try a few more times to maybe get some drops. This guy has an axe. Maybe it's the same axe we have. So maybe let's just farm this one. We can kill him like a few times and see if we get his axe or not really. If not, then we can just move on. Can we do this? Yeah, it seems we can, right? So it doesn't have to be directly behind. As long as you are flanking him. In ESO terms, which means anywhere between his side and back. Come on, drop something for us. We got something. Briarstone, what's that? A briarstone heals over time. As is the case with mana stones, certain parts of the world are richer. Oh, so it's like a mana stone. Nice. Additional healing and over time healing. Maybe we should equip it. In case we ever need it. I will probably just save it though, as usual, and never use it. Though I'm trying to change that. So, can we get his axe or not really? so there is a just short amount of time for performing that critical attack. Now I tried to change the stance before we do it, and it took too much time. Doesn't mean that it cannot be done, it's just that I switched the stance too slowly, probably. Think how easy it would be to farm in Elder Scrolls Online if you could restart the enemies, respawn all of them so quickly. Not sure if we can get his axe. Maybe those drops are very rare, if at all possible. Okay, 3 more times, and then we move on. Oh, we can already level up. One done. And we got fire salts. So fire damage to our weapon. Let's increase Inferno again. Two more attempts. Nothing dropped. Oh, but look, now we can warp. Nice. We can teleport everywhere. And last attempt. And nothing dropped. So here we need to switch, it seemed. It's a very interesting idea to create 2 parallel worlds. A ladder. Let's see what's here first. Oh, a shiny thing. Pilgrim's Hood. Oh, we missed the hand. We'll have the whole set. Oh, look guys, this looks so cool. We are doing a Nazgul playthrough. We could also switch to this one. I wonder if we can... Yeah, we should be able to color them, right? As many times as we want. I think I like the original though. Oh, can exit. Oh, and we have the other side of the shortcut, I think. Yeah. Nice. Oh, and we have an enemy. This one also had axe. 2 axes actually. You think you thought we didn't see you. Maybe we should try to find this one. Just a few times. Nothing. So let's do 5 more times. I like our new look. It already improved. One down, no drops. Four more to go. Oh, he got us. 3 more to go. We could actually also add this one to the rotation. Because he also has an axe. Maybe it's the same. Two more to go. Oh, and we can upgrade. Our Inferno is getting strong. Oh, something dropped from the other guy. Corrupted Pilgrim's Cape. One more to go. No axe so far. Let's check the cape. Oh, this is also acceptable. This one has much higher fire and 50% higher physical. This one has much higher holy, but I think this one looks nicer, so maybe let's keep this one, but we'll switch to the other one if we need it. Last time. Seems you always switch to the other stance when you perform critical attack. And you use your main hand weapon. Oh, let it be an axe. Last try, guys, and we got the axe. Is it also... Yeah, it's the same, it's better than our So now we look like a Nazgul, and we have 2 axes. How cool is that? And it seems there is no ladder outside of Umbral here. There is a ladder there. And we are back to the place where we already were. So this is the way forward. Holy Ward. Defense against radiant magic. Resets fire damage. A satchel of assorted ammunition. Countless people have traveled to Mondstadt for a multitude of reasons since the Rogar invasion, and the weapons and equipment of some of those who fell there can be found scattered across the land. Nothing new. It's the NPC. It's probably just to get back to where we came from. You need the Skyrest bridge, a key to open the store. Okay, let's talk.
You carry the lamp long enough, and you'll see history repeat, over and over. If you don't want to keep retreading the same ground yourself should you fall, make use of this.
Vestige seed.
I've given you more umbral guidance than I ever had. From now on, find your own way, and stay out of mine. I've given you more umbral guidance than I ever had.
Vestige seedlings. Vestige seedlings serves as a point of revival should you die in Umbral. Locate an Umbral flower bed and plant a vestige seed. Lamp, and Y to grow the vestige seedling. So how can we see it from afar, like a flower bed with some butterflies? Oh, is it a consumable? Maybe I should have checked it first. I think it was a consumable, so we wasted it. Can we get another one?
I've given you more umbral guidance. From now on,
Okay, thank you for your guidance and the seedling. Very nice. Oh, something. There is lava here. Someone coming from over there. Oh, the big guy, Triquetra. Oh no, they are actually fighting there with someone else. Can we switch to our magic? Oh, they can avoid our fireballs. I think there is still some enemy there. Why were they fighting each other? Oh, we were going to check Umbral. If this disappears like water. But we cannot take it now. But it didn't do anything to us, the lava, so maybe we just need to switch into Umbral. Yes. It works. Minor fire salts. This is potentially another boss area. Maybe not, but first we need to get our mana back. So let's check this side first. Or they were fighting each other. So will it all be just fire swords? Oh, another guy with the... I think we should heal. Here as well. Rusty cutter. Seems like a sword, knife, or dagger. Doesn't open from this side. Ammunition pouch and mana stone. This is actually a cool mechanic that those enemies slowly materialize. I wonder whether you can farm these guys. Also, it seemed that we were getting... What is this? Oh, it's a more powerful enemy, probably. What's this? Beacon. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is a boss fight. Let's get our mana back. So we are almost at the next level. We should probably try to kill the guys again. The big guy. Why are they fighting though? And we are getting souls, I mean vigor, so we don't even need to kill them. But this guy is unnamed. It's no longer Triquetra. Weird. Those spells are quite powerful. Regular Duralium nuggets. Do we have enough now to level up? Before we go into what almost certainly is a boss arena. Yes, we do. Let's go for Inferno still. And let's check what we got. So we got Rusty Cutter. An old rusted sword. Many people throughout history have worshipped a deer and by extension the Rogar, admiring their power and at times envying their closeness to a deer, the Rogar being pure creations born directly from the god himself. We already read that. However, this also does fire damage, but it has D plus scaling in Inferno, D plus in strength, which means better scaling in strength but worse in Inferno. Because our axes don't have any scaling in strength, but C minus in Inferno, so we'll just keep the axes. What else have we got? Ammunition pouch. Yeah, the same. So this maybe the Rogar weapons or equipment has this description. And human related gear has this standard description, I don't know. And we also got this regular Duralium nuggets. Duralium ore used for weapon upgrades. Nice, like Titanite shards. Bound by both iron and unnaturally prolonged lifespans, the miners of Sunless Skyne toil endlessly, like much of the cold rock within which they are entombed. Their minds are long bereft of whatever value they once contained. That's it, I think. So let's see if that huge open space over there is an arena, and if so, we'll see the first real boss, not a tutorial one. It's a nice place. Okay, let's beacon. Seek assistance from the Iron Waverer. Why not? Maybe it's part of the story. And are we getting assistance? Not sure. Yes.
O holy Aureus, by your radiance grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Stay out of my way, lamp bearer, for your own good.
Okay. Parry. Oh, lasers. Oh, she's moving too quickly now. This seems like an AoE attack. The swords. Oh, this is following us, and now we got lasered. What now? Don't have any more mana left. Maybe let's try melee now, just to save. Oh, nice cinematic. Another face?
Just remember, in the end, you're better off alone.
Heresy purged. And we got a new seedling. And something else. And there is something there. That was a nice fight. Easy, and Iron Wafer did a lot, and this magic was really powerful. The magic we have probably won't be so easy. Well, wouldn't be so easy if we were melee as I like to play. Maybe it will get harder. So what's this? Is it the Lady Knight? Because she seems to have this helmet and she's smaller here. Let's see. It's a stigma, right?
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
Radiant healing spell.
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came
Let's
before
see
you
what
with
we
your
got.
sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my
So we got a
sorcery
vestige
does.
seed N. A small seemingly petrified figure plant in a fitting location to create a vestige seedling. Maybe let's not use them unnecessarily. What's this? Remembrance of Pieta. She of blessed renewal. A golden pin. Increase your radiance to gain further insight. So we'll basically never get further insight. This will just increase our inferno. I wonder whether there are... Yeah, we already saw them. There are items which require inferno, so this means probably you need more playthroughs to understand the law better. Unless you can level up so high that you will just have high enough both radiance and inferno. Maybe you also need strength or agility to understand some things. I don't know. Yeah, this is probably where I could use that seedling, but we only have one. Oh, what's that? Is it an enemy? Yes, it was an enemy. Maybe let's save the seedling. And let's first try to see what's inside. Look at that. No, they look very different. I mean the columns, pillars of light. You could leave the emblem. Why not? You can always just look around with the lamp. Oh, a chest. We got Sanctify. Sanctify. Spells. Mana cost 120. Bless the ground with a holy sigil, which heals and cleanses the status effects of any allies who walk upon it. Radiance 18. Radiant Catalyst. If we find ourselves in a tough spot, we can always just run back and plant the seedling, so there is that. Well, unless it's another boss fight, then we are cooked.
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
This is the guy who told us to find him and the bowels of the bridge, Skyrest Bridge. And I think I saw a vestige over there. Probably way further. No, does not open from this side. Isn't it the boss? But shorter?
I had no doubt in my assessment of you, as one worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the Dark Crusaders, the holy order of which you are now an honored member. The Church of Orien Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Mornstead of its Rogar blight, and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adir knows no liberation from his enduring imprisonment. While the schism between the Church and Judge Cleric is of long standing, she and her hallowed sentinels, now perverted, did at least construct Mornstead's radiant beacons, which have prevented Adir's return for centuries. But now, these stand corrupted and on the verge of collapse. It is to these 5 beacons you must turn your eye. Use the Umbral Lamp to cleanse them of Adir's destructive influence, and deliver salvation to a world on the brink of perdition. Rogar and Hallowed Sentinel alike will offer you no quarter. So remember, though Aureus' mercy is without limit, yours should not be. Rogar and Hallowed Sentinel, though Aureus' mercy...
How we can sell in this game.
You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Oh, this is higher attack power than our axes, but it requires strength and dexterity. This one strength and radiance. This is a catalyst for radiance mages, it seems, or clerics. radiant spells, healing, radiant weapon. Oh, this empowers your weapon with radiance. Mirror of protection. A mirror which reflects malevolent energy, temporarily protecting you from those seeking to perform the Crimson Ritual. We have Pilgrim set here. I mean, Neophyte and Preacher. But we already like ours. And this costs Vigor, so if you buy anything, you will not be able to level up as fast.
To strive in darkness, you serve a higher purpose, Crusader. To strive in darkness, in light we walk.
Who are you? Looks a little like the boss. Maybe it's her sister.
By Aureus' divine will, I live again. It's a miracle. And to think I raised my sword to you, when all along you were a divine instrument sent by him to deliver my death and rebirth and bring clarity. Forgive me, Lampbearer. I'm Pietà of the Hallowed Sentinels. And as Aureus sustains me, so too will I sustain you. Whether by making manifest your potential or through my healing blood, contained within the sanguinarics you carry. Should you find any saintly quintessences, bring them to me, and they can bolster the power of my blood further still. The beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adir's malignancy eradicated. Through whatever is to come, fellow chosen of Aureus, we stand together in service of him.
So she has no wings anymore, and it looked like she fell. So is it like angels falling and losing their wings? We can upgrade sanguinarics, it seems.
Our holy work continues, Lampbearer.
So we'll get one more charge. And plus 20% HP recovery.
Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
It brings vampires to mind. The whole blood thing.
The beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed and Adir's malignancy eradicated. Fellow chosen of Aureus.
Okay. Another guy.
So the Exactors found himself a new instrument. As Exactors are wont to do. And given that lamp was intended for me should his paladin fall. And yet now here you are, Lamp Bearer. Well, it seems I was right to doubt the value of a Dark Crusader's word.
Sorry for getting your lamp.
I'm Stoneman, Captain of the Fidelis, a group of good men and women who've made a stand against the madness which has possessed the rest of the Hallowed Sentinels. We made a vow to restore our order to its former glory, whatever the cost to ourselves. And by Judge Cleric's grace, we'll honor that vow. That heretical umbral lamp and the Dark Crusaders are necessary evils in these dire times. as are you, it would seem. Perhaps our aims will align further. Or perhaps not. That as are you.
What can we buy from him?
Judgment!
Some nice weapons, but not for us. Because of the requirements. Shields. But we'll probably not use any. Oh, a ring. Increased vitality and endurance attributes. Knightly culture has long been a significant aspect of the kingdom of Atlain, and jousting, mounted combat, and horses in general are considered vital elements of chivalry. Increase vitality and endurance by how much though? Doesn't say. Briarstone, we already sold those, 200 per each. Healing over time seems nice. Mana, 100 each. I should probably stock up on those, but then we'll level up slower. Ammunition we don't really need. Maybe we could sell ammunition we have. Another of those mirrors. Pilgrim's Perch Key, a key intended for use on certain doors in Pilgrim's Perch. Increase your radiance to gain further insight. Well, we'll never get it then. Not during this playthrough. Hollowed Knight Gauntlets. Much heavier. Monstered Infantry, Partisan, so these are the ones you could get if you start with another class. I like our look for now though, so unless we really need heavier armor in this game, I have no idea. The second boss was easy. If we really need it, then maybe we'll buy it. So the only interesting thing for me, well, two interesting things, apart from the consumables of course, are the ring and the key. But the key is very expensive. The ring we could buy, but we don't know by how much it increases the vitality and endurance.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
Let's take a look around first. Maybe there are some more merchants here. Unless we'll just stumble upon enemies somewhere. No, not enemies.
Look at you, a Dark Crusader, a lamp bearer, and a revenant to boot. Aren't you the multifaceted one? Well, we Fidelis aren't as fortunate. We tend to stay dead when we die. And Aureus knows enough of us have done just that. Anyway, like Nathaniel says, you keep looking back, you don't see the blade coming at your front. We set ourselves a task and we have to finish it. Best watch your step out there. Mornstead is a land awash in blood, both deserved and undeserved alike. Best watch your Mornstead is a...
Oh, hammocks. Nice. And an item. Aura of Tenacity. Oh, it's some paladin spell, I think. Surround yourself with a radiant aura which decreases damage received. So we cannot use it.
That lamp you've got there is heresy, stranger. But then, seems it's getting harder to tell what is and what ain't nowadays. Ah, strange. strange times. But in the end, there's right and there's wrong. And that never changes. And I hope for both our sakes you know the difference. But if in doubt, you heed the captain. He's never steered me wrong, much as he might think otherwise. But if in doubt, much as he might think otherwise.
Oh, interact. Shrine of Warriors. Use Pilfer what? So we can buy some dice and some wasn't it the upgrade material? So maybe it's for when you're much higher level and you care about cosmetics. Donate 193 million out of 10 million. So it shows what all the players donated, I think. Skyrest Bridge key. This looks like something like a workshop or a blacksmith, maybe. Maybe we'll be able to get a blacksmith or something at some point. What's this? An empty mirror frame. Oh, and this access coffer. Oh, I think it's just your storage. What's this green substance? Looks like warp in Warhammer. Interesting. So there is an NPC here, but you need to enter Umbro. I think many people might miss it.
The lamp must be
Oh,
born
Molly.
until the favored child makes themselves known. Only then can the remaining carrion of creation finally return to the void. The lamp must only then.
This is the creator of the lamp, according to what we read. So we can upgrade lamp, socket, umbral eye, sell and purchase. Antediluvian chisel, we don't have it. Empty socket, secondary socket, no umbral eyes available.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
This is a spell. But this spell requires both Radiance and Inferno. Interesting. Same here. This one we could actually use, but also both of them require Umbral Catalyst. So there's soon to be the third kind of magic available in this game. Umbral. So Radiance, Umbral and Inferno. Eye of Vengeance. The eye of a fallen warrior used to unveil further opportunities for vengeance. An umbral moth used to travel to the most recently used vestige. This one doesn't say that you will lose your souls, so it's better, it seems. Is it a consumable? Or probably it is. This one is a consumable.
Until her embrace.
Also, let's check these things in Umbral. Looks different. Oh, you can interact. Shrine of the Putrid Mother. Yeah. We got a gesture. Wonder whether it's just cosmetics or real armor. We are being watched. I think it's easy to say whether we are still in the hub, because we don't have that eye for Umbral, right? Well, we don't have any UI elements, so maybe it's just hidden. I wonder why some of the gates are solid in Umbral. Skyrest bridge key. And some aren't. So only one thing left to check.
That's it, isn't it? Oh, the Lamp of Immortality. And the genuine article. Not a useless, empty vessel like the one I saw that witless fool bumbling around with. I've learned a little since coming to Mornstead about that lamp and the awful mission to which it's attached. I hope you recognize that frightful burden for what it is. In truth, what's been done to you is downright cruel.
One question, which appears when you look at them, is why we are so small.
Of course, some people are born into roles of tremendous responsibility. My name is Andreas of Ebb, esteemed scion of nobility, but far more than that, descendant of the great ruler Antanas himself, as proven by my family's book of lineage, for one. That's right. Through my veins flows the blood of the legendary hero who defied Adir and the Rogar and saved the whole world, only to be betrayed and murdered by a common criminal.
Aristocracy.
So you'll understand a man of my pedigree cannot simply stand idle, while an unfortunate victim such as yourself remains shackled to such a grim fate. Give me the lamp, and let me shoulder your burden, friend. What say you? No? It saddens me to see you bring such agony down upon your own head. I hope you see sense and reconsider.
This is what the ruling class always does. They think that other people are stupid, and they'll just gaslight you and try to manipulate you into doing something against your own interest. Like when we first met him, he brightened when he saw the lamp, and he was really excited and said, "Oh, the lamp of immortality." And now he's talking about huge burden and agony the lamp will bring to us, but he is here because he's so great, because his ancestor did something. Probably he didn't do anything, and he himself, maybe his ancestors didn't do anything either, or maybe he isn't even the descendant, but he thinks that somehow it nobilitates him and his nobility as well. So he probably wants our lamp to become immortal. And is gaslighting us and trying to scare us into relinquishing the power the lamp gives us.
My offer stands as long as necessary. After all, what man of breeding would turn away from one so clearly in need? My offer, after all.
What man of breeding? Or like inbreeding with aristocracy. But okay, let's not rant about politics. I think we are outside, so maybe we should decide if we want to. Oh, we got a weapon. If we want to buy something or level up. 110. It's better. So for now we can use both, I guess. Oh, this also should have a longer reach. It does pure physical damage. It is very bad scaling with agility and strength, and our agility and strength will probably not go up, since we are investing in Inferno. So at some point those axes will probably start hitting harder than this spear, and then we can replace it. Looks quite nice though. So shall we buy the ring or invest in Inferno? Let's see how many levels can we get. after defeating the boss. Just 2. So we can get 1 and the ring. Oh. This also increases our mana. Maybe let's buy the ring. We'll see how many endurance and vitality points we get from the ring.
In Radiance, judgment. Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
So just 1 of each. Now we have 12 endurance, 10 vitality. Better than nothing, I guess. Okay, let's go there and see what's ahead of us. An NPC, I think.
Careful, if you're headed for Pilgrim's Perch, friend. The hallowed sentinels don't welcome everyone. Not even a faithful pilgrim who's crossed countless miles of land and sea to join them. All I wanted was to serve the divine judge cleric, but they deemed me unworthy and chased me off. What's a poor, rejected disciple to do now, I ask you?
Find some purpose in life.
I gave away most of what little I owned before I left Perdam. But if you've got some traveling of your own to do, then here, take this. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's been a dependable companion to me.
Oh, thank you, friend. This poor has nothing and gives us almost everything he has.
It's a harsh wind that blows in Mornstead, but a tree that doesn't bend breaks, I suppose. It's a harsh wind, but a tree that
Let's look at the stick we got. Can we read the description? Yes, we need to go here. It's a stick. This is the whole description. Okay. Oh, there's something over there. Like a wall or bridge. We see you. I don't think we can drop down there. This spear has nice reach. Map of Pilgrim's Perch ascend. Some of Tacitus' notes and sketches relating to Pilgrim's Perch. The ramshackle settlement built onto a cliff face and inhabited by pilgrims who sought to join the Hallowed Sentinels but were rejected. Included amongst the sketches is a depiction of a wooden path ascending to a door flanked by bells. Something shiny over there. Let's see what was here. Oh, it's not a wall, it's a bridge. And an exit from underwood. We'll come back here. Let's first check outside Underworld. Did he block me? Seemed like it. Bloody hatchet. Ammunition. A hatchet wrapped in blood-stained cloth inflicts physical damage. Ammo cost 2. We don't need hatchets. We have magic. Why is that creature attacking us? Are these dangerous or not really? Not really, it seems. Though their movements are... Are you attacking me? Yes, he is attacking me. But those probably just don't care. Holy ward. Oh, almost dropped. Need to be more careful. I think there is something there. Oh, another gesture. It seems he blocked my attack. Is it another boss fight? I wonder where the boss fights are. A frequent occurrence in this game. Oh. Mana. Nothing here. Oh, this seems like a long way, so maybe let's get back and see. Just peek inside the gate. And then let's try to look at that bridge in Umbro. A stigma. And a vestige, yes.
Most blessed representatives of the Holy Judge Cleric, my soul soars to see.
Hold your tongue, pilgrim. And on your feet. You are on sacred ground. And we are yet to see whether you are deserving of that honor.
I assure you, I have dedicated my life to the teachings of Judge Cleric. My faith in her and her divine works is boundless.
Pray it is. For our Immaculate Lady's light will lay bare the truth. And in radiance, there is judgment.
The clergy. And you going? Okay. There's also some more to be found here, I think. Oh, there's something there. Can we jump there? No, really, how can we get there? Oh, okay, we can just drop down here. And now here. I think this is the upgrade material we found earlier, right? No, not this one. For weapon upgrades, for basic weapon upgrades. There's something shiny there as well. I don't think we can jump over that gap. Okay, let's see the bridge first. So the bridge, the way is over there. Oh, and now we can go to the other side. Nice. So let's first get the shiny thing. Reject plate. High agility. Well, not high, but higher than we have. This is something more powerful. Maybe we should use magic. She dropped something. Vestige mouth, seed, large mana stone cluster. Oh, a consumable which gives her more mana. Gives us more mana. And we are being watched. See that eye over there? Nice. Pale eye shield. Can't really use eye shield. Well, we'll read it later. So this is it here, I think. Now we can read. Nation Shield of Unknown Origin requires 13 Radiance and 13 Inferno, so for the Umbral magic. Whether it was some primitive human ancestor or a different being entirely who painted the symbol with which adorned this shield is debatable, although it is a certainty that Umbral was already extant long before mankind ever set foot on Axiom. So humans are guests here? Oh, and this weapon. Reject blade. See how it looks. Wonder how you two-hand it. Oh, now you have two. This is actually cool. You could play a monk build. So there is something there, it seems. Maybe let's rest and see if we can level up. Yes, we can. Let's continue investing in Inferno if we are to give a serious try to that playstyle. Let's see where this leads. And we can just always teleport back. To the vestige. Oh, shiny. Not from this side though. Oh, looks like an elevator. There is a lever in empty space. Maybe they put these here too in this game. I love that we are not damaging our weapons here. No, this was a surprise. Oh, I think there is. This is that parasite. Oh, there is someone there. Your parasite betrayed you. I wonder, was he just scared or trying to push us? I don't think they want to attack us. This is weird. This one is aggressive. This is really cool when you are climbing up the ladder. You feel it. Your controller is vibrating and it's synchronized with every step. Oh, such a cheap trick. But we somehow survived. Oh, I think we are in Umbro. So when we die, we get thrown into Umbro. Which means we need to find a way out. And now we need to be faster instead of exploring. Something here. Bleed resistance bomb. Oh, a mechanism. Let's try it in a moment, but first let's see what it is. Anything around. Well, stuff. Okay, we'll read it when we leave Umbro. It seems like an elevator. Let's use it just in case, but it's probably just call it here, right? Yeah. Let's hope we'll find exit soon. At least now we don't need to use the lamp to see secrets. Oh, here is an exit. Ice grip. Oh, it's a color. We'll probably get back here soon. Let's just look around. Something shiny far away over there. Another exit, I think. Oh, Skyris Bridge. Again.
Diviner dear, witness this offering I make to you.
So, some of the people here were also Adir cultists. Okay, maybe let's run back. Let's use up that one, because it will disappear. I mean, they just disappear when we use them. It will shatter, right? Yeah, so since we are going that way, we can still use that one if we need to cross into Umbro. Oh, there's a way there. Probably you need to go there and then drop. And then go that way. But then we won't be able to come back here. Oh, too bad. Faithful bludgeon. Old monster spear is our current weapon. Bow stuff. We cannot use them. It's also a spear, classified as a spear. Can we drop down there? Or will we just kill ourselves? Probably will kill ourselves. Oh, there are enemies here. What's happening? Are we pushed into Umbral? So when we look into Umbral with the lamp, the Umbral looks into us. That's so cool. And it seems when we are attacked, we get drawn in. It's interesting. Oh, there is something there. What's that? Oh no, these are powerful, I think. Let's leave. Two Nazguls like us. And not very friendly. Was there anything else to see over there though? Well, let's see here. And also, what have we got? There's another item here. Crimson Rector shield. Let's see what we got. Shield of a Crimson Rector. That's it. Radiance and strength needed. We cannot use that shield. We got bleed resistance bomb. Oh, we got a key. Skyrest bridge key. An old key intended for use within Skyrest bridge. The Descriers of the Dawn were Mornstead's preeminent religious institution for centuries. But in all their intense studying of sunrises, sunsets, and stars, none among them foresaw the grim future which the becoming of the Hallowed Sentinels would bring about. Not becoming, coming of Hallowed Sentinels. Nice grip. And we already have this one. Yeah. Let's see. We got some new colors too. I like how the colors can be applied many times. Oh, we could open it with the... Oh, I know where we are. We are back to our base. Oh, but we cannot open this one. Interesting. Oh, they are around. You could even see their attacks after we left. It's good that they didn't do any damage to us all. Now we can open the door over there, I think. You could go back there. Was there anything over there? Not sure. I don't think we could open this one. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe let's see what's in here. Back into Umbra. Let's hope those Nazgul. Oh, what have we got? What's this? A pendant of solid gold fashioned into the image of a particularly aggressive insect of the Oathlands. Deal additional damage with a smaller equip load, a pendant commissioned by a callous princess of Mornstead, who fancied herself an assassin, her deluded self-absorbed ambitions leading swiftly to scandal and death. We are light, maybe it will help us. What's our current power? 110. Still 110. Maybe it doesn't show, but still applies, we'll see. Oh, what's that? Skull. Another one. Oh, a chest. A whole set and a skull. We'll check it later. Faint vigor skull. That up there seems like one of those we can interact with. But I think we'll need to get closer. Oh, an NPC. Tortured prisoner. Muffled, incomprehensible dialogue. Can't we open this somehow?
Before the good of the royal line and the welfare of Mornstead, but they don't see in her all of the things that I do. This kingdom is my home. I will do everything I can to protect it, as I always have. as you did, Mother. But I refuse to accept that requires forsaking the woman I love. Sophicia only makes me a better man, a better king. And Mondstadt will be all the stronger with her at my side.
Good. For a moment I thought that those shadows were waiting for us on both sides. Skull. And another skull. And another one. The door doesn't open. And it seems we are back out. Not sure if we should take this. Not now, because there is no coming back. Let's check the other way. Over the door. Can we open it? Yes, we can. I think we are back. We just opened a shortcut. Those eyes. Nothing changed here. Interesting, this is... Oh, we saw a similar wall somewhere. I should have tried to use a lamp on that. Short javelin. Is it a ranged weapon, as the name would suggest? Short javelin, yeah, type ammunition, ammo cost 2. So this just goes back.
It's a harsh wind that blows in Mondstadt.
Okay, let's go. Actually, this one is closer, right? So when we are in our base, We don't use up stamina running. Nice to know. I wonder whether there will be other bases or this is the only one. So this is the one I think we last discovered. Very nice lighting. Always nice to get some mana. There was a guy there, yeah. We cannot risk it, sorry. Here. Oh no, it's just a normal wall. Too bad. I thought we found a secret. don't think we can drop down there, right? Hey guys, this is a good place to park for today. As usual, thank you for your company and see you around.